Hello, my name is Johan Myron. I work for iCentrum. Today I'm going to present to you our latest integration, GetAccept. Right, the presentation will take approximately 40 minutes in total. First, I'll start with a short presentation about iCentrum and a little bit about GetAccept. Then we'll jump into a demonstration, a demo of GetAccept tool. A little bit, also show you a little bit how it works out in your tablet and in your cell phone. Then I'll jump into a demo of the integration itself into SuperOffice CRM to conclude with the pricing picture so that you know how much it costs. Okay, what is GetAccept to start with? So it's an e-signing tool. You can send quotes, legal documents, HR documents, presentations, etc., etc. What it will get, you will get detailed tracking of all sent out documents on a really detailed level in order for you to follow up your sent out documents in a good time it in a good way. What it will give you, the customer, the customer value is it reduces administration a lot, and it certainly saves a lot of time, and it speeds up the signing process. We talk about 8 times faster, approximately 8 times faster than the traditional post by comparison. Okay, a little bit about iCentrum. It was founded in 2012, so we've been active here for 6 years. We are 11 employees in total that works for iCentrum. We have 2 offices, one in Stockholm and one in Gothenburg, and Gothenburg is the office where I work at. The thing with us, we have really extensive experience when it comes to CRM and data management. If we sum up all the years that we've been active in the CRM world, it's over 50 years in total. We have 3 categories of worker at iCentrum. The first category is system developers, and they're the ones that create and develop all our solutions and our integrations. And the business consultants, they're the ones that implement in our customers' working places the solutions that we create and develop. And then we have sales and marketing, the department that I work for. Okay. Partners to iCentrum. Our main focus is SuperOffice CRM, and another partner is Caesar CRM. But Caesar CRM is owned by SuperOffice. So SuperOffice is the mother company of Caesar, right? All the other partners and solutions that we develop and create are actually that the main focus and the main aim for those are to improve and complement SuperOffice CRM, which is our main focus, right? If we start with the left leg, smart data, we have Bisnode and Dun & Bradstreet. And what it is, it's a prospecting tool. So what you can do is you can search for, you can have certain criteria, search criteria, such as for an example, the amount of people working at the company has to be between the interval 10 and 25 people. And the financial info, and they have to also have a certain turnover and revenue. When you have all those criteria and you have a list, you can import those by just clicking a button, and it will get imported directly into SuperOffice CRM. That's the integration. And Bisnode is really large on the European and the Nordic region, whereas Dun & Bradstreet, that's the world's largest register when it comes to companies. So if you're active on in the international arena, you can use Dun & Bradstreet. Okay, in the middle leg here, we have GetAccept, and that's the integration I'm going to explain to you today. So I'm not going to go further into that one right now. eMarketeer, that's a platform for the market person. So basically, what you can do with that, you can have drip campaigns, inbound and outbound marketing, a lot of marketing automation, mobile apps, and everything in one platform. And it's certainly integrated very good with SuperOffice as well. And to conclude everything, we have business intelligence, and we're partners with Qlik and Business Analyze. And Qlik is the largest, or it's the market leader when it comes to business intelligence in the world. And it's really good because you can visualize your information from your CRM system in charts and graphs rather than just having a list in order for you to, in the decision-making process. So it's really good when it comes to that. Okay, some of our customers at iCentrum, they were both small, medium, and large companies, as you can see, just to give you an idea. A little bit about GetAccept. GetAccept, they have 3 different offices. one in San Francisco, one in Stockholm, and one in Malmö. And they were part of the Y Combinator program in US. And the reason they sort of went through that program is because they have a really different idea of how to sort of evolve and develop the e-signing process. So they received a lot of help from cutting-edge people in the US, and been active for 2 years. Some of GetAccept's customers, they're both small, medium, and large as well. Just to give you an idea here. What GetAccept wants to do is they want to accelerate the quotation and closing processes in order for you to win more business opportunities in a quicker way. And modern sales, B2B sales, becomes digital, nothing new. It's been going on for a long time, and it's a very ongoing trend as well. All right, so the main challenge, the main focus, the problem that they want to solve here at GetAccept is a lot of sent out documents don't get follow-ups. You miss out on those opportunities. So it's up to 60% that sort of gets into this black hole that we call the valley of the death. Right, so it's a metaphor. We want to certainly reduce this number. So if we can sort of get it to 40% or something like that, it's certainly good for the business. Get more revenue, more sales revenue. Right, elements included in GetAccept. Successful sales for us has to have certain elements, and one is a surprise element. And we sort of have our surprise element is a video that you can present. You can present your quote and your document with a video. I'm gonna go through this very soon with you. And it's very important to be personal. Personalization is very important, and you have to build credibility. And we do that with, for example, bank ID and other elements. And communication has to be on the customers. You have to sort of adjust your communication to your customer, and help the customer in their buying journey is very important. So you shouldn't sort of think about how to sell how it suits you as a salesperson. You have to think about the buying behavior of the customer that you're selling to, and adjust it accordingly. And that's something that we do, for example, with a chat function. Which is really easy, and other functions that I'm going to show you. All right, what it's all about: document tracking, control, and overview. So get control and structure. And another thing that's really important is sales automation, engaged to decision. And we do this by sending reminders, automatic reminders. So the aim is to sort of be a self-playing piano. We do have a little distance to sort of travel and to become really automated when it comes to sales, but we're on it's getting quite close. Right, e-signing is the third thing to close your deals safely and efficiently, of course. So here's the sales process, and usually when we're talking e-signing, it's usually here in the close stage of the process. Sort of the customer says, all right, they say, okay, we wanna buy your product or service, and so we have to have a signed deal. So it's already a verbal acceptance sort of thing, and you send a document, and it's a button, and they choose the e-signing method that they prefer, and they sign the document. What we want to do here at with GetAccept is we want to sort of send perhaps questions or your presentation before your meeting, and sort of track that before the meeting. So you send here, and after the meeting, perhaps you send the information that you sort of had gone through with the customer, and also here you send your quote or your proposal here, and everything you can track. So it's very early in the process that we want to sort of enter, you know. And when we talk about the valley of death, the 60% that don't get follow-ups, or that the customers that you don't win over, sort of thing, this portion we want to make smaller, as I said before. So and that's the portion we want to take from. So for an example, here, make that smaller from 60% to maybe 30-40%. Of course, this is going to be very useful for the get you a lot more revenue for the for your company, right? And usually when you talk about your quotations, a common sort of thing that we talk about then is you sent out. And all you sent out sort of quotes, 25% of those becomes your customer. We want to certainly make that amount higher, increase that percentage so that you close more deals. So it's all about send tracking, follow-ups, and e-sign your sales documents, and reducing the value of death number, and sell more to sell more to more people. Okay, and consequences. What we've compared to average results at our customers, we have sort of analyzed this, and we can see that it's a lot higher hit rates. So about 41% higher than the average results. So it's really makes sense to use this tool because you will sell more. Okay. The conversion rate. All right, GetAccept, the screenshots. Before we go into the demonstration and presentation of the actual tool, I'm going to show you a little bit. Here's the navigation menu, and here's the sort of interface. You have active deals. So all your deals that you send becomes here. You'll actually be under the active deals. If they sort of download the document, if they forward it to a colleague, if they open it and read partly or all the document, then it will be categorized as a hot deal. Okay, and if they haven't done anything with the document, haven't opened it or done anything with it, right? So in 5 days, then it will be categorized. That's the condition for it to become the value of death. And it can be a hot deal first, but so they open it up, but then they haven't done anything, they haven't signed a deal for 5 days, then it will jump into this category, value of death. And here you have some statistics, the prior month, the last month, and the current month, the amount and the hit rate here. So the prior month, the last month, and the current month. Average deal time, and you can have some competitiveness between the team if you like that. So get an overview of documents here, and here's a little bit about the interface in your mobile phone, your cell phone, and your tablet. But I'm going to go through that later from my cell phone and show you. And if you press, for example, hot deals or active deals, you go into a more detailed information. So, and here you get more detailed insights and a clear overview of what happens, what status it is. So here's, for example, when you send the documents, if they have read the document, and if they download it, and all these type of statuses here. You can also get even more detailed information here that I will show you later, where the recipient was actually, what country and what city they were sitting in when they read it. So it's a bit of a stalking warning here, but it's really good for timing your follow-up. Okay, and here's the interface. So at the right side of the document, you actually have a chat function in which you will encourage with an auto message into the customer to use, and they can actually call from here as well. And this is pretty cool because the sort of GetAccept connects the call, and it looks like just from your cell phone number. It looks like you're calling up the customer when they just press this button, and it's quite cool as well. I'll show you later. All right, areas of usage and application: effective, secure, and legally binding with e-signing. You can send, for example, HR documents, legal documents, purchasing documents, projects, presentations, etc., etc. You can just use your imagination here, because there are a lot of areas of usage. Okie dokie, identification and signing technology. It's a complete collection of evidence log for legal requirements in both US and in Europe. The legal part, it's a timestamp and digital fingerprint on each page. And it's tampering-proof security, so you cannot tamper and manipulate the document in any way that we know of. And it's legally binding, of course. Identification, you can, for example, use question and answer. So, for example, what is the name of your mother? And the recipient has to know the mother's name. And then you can also use an SMS pin. Then you get a 6-digit pin sent to you that you have to enter before you sign the document or open the documents. This is something you can configure very easily. And the signing methods, it's a click to sign, which is basically you just click with your mouse and or in your tablet or cell phone, and you can use a handwritten signature, so either with your mouse or with in your tablet with your finger. And mobile bank ID, which is like the most secure method here that we have here in Sweden. Okie dokie. Platform independence, so it's an open REST API to communicate with your other systems, and it's a web interface. You can access from your mobile, and you can access with other systems with integrations. For example, CRM, SuperOffice CRM. Twitter, Facebook, Zapier, Stripe, Slack, for example, and LinkedIn. And a lot of these are just plugins. So it's actually a lot of them are actually free. So you can just pick and choose and see which ones you like. Other ones are remarketing if you want to use that. But that's an integration that would cost you a little bit more money, of course. Okay, GetAccept, the back end. So it's a hosted server, market leader in hosting, Amazon Web Services. And this is just some example of their customers, to give you an idea. And the thing with Amazon, it's very low on downtime. The 2 years that GetAccept has been active, it's never been down a single time period. So that's great. And to conclude, our goals with the tool, it's a shorter sales process, shortening that one, and a better customer experience, of course, with the chat function and everything. Control over your process with the reminders and everything. Secure contracts with the e-signing function. An increased hit rate, about 41%. And when you talk about the first one here, the shorter sales process, it's about 8 times faster rate than traditional post. What we want to do as well is the main sort of thing, the vision is reinventing the e-signing workflow. Okay, now we'll jump into the demo of the GetAccept tool to give you an idea here. Here's how it looks like. An overview that I showed you. Here's the navigation menu. And here you can sort of change everything, go to settings here, and you can go into, for an example, integrations. Here's where you have all the different integrations. You just connect. Okay, and here's where we do branding and everything. We can help you with that to get your graphic design of your company and your logo and everything. Very, very easy. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a document here in the standalone tool. So you can choose sales documents or presentations. If you choose presentations, it will not confuse the customer with any signature option, because that will just confuse it. So, but if we're talking about sales, we want a signature in most of the cases. You can enable signing document, and I will sign the document myself. Okie dokie, and you can sort of choose here from the anyway builder. So you can choose here, and then you can sort of document, and you can drag and drop. Okie dokie, or you can choose a template. What I will do now, I'll choose a template here that I prepared, and I will evaluate 20,000 euro. The value, and I can rename it and get rid of the template here. And then I will choose me as a recipient, iCentrum, the company, iCentrum, with the organization number. And here's the document. I'll go through that later. And I'm a signer, and I can also be an approver or a recipient, different things. Because there are usually more people active in a decision, right? When it comes to B2B, complex B2B sales. Okie dokie. What I can do then, here you can see the document, the cover page, summary, and these are actually template variables. And that's actually, it populates with automatic information that I can sort of prepare. So if you just choose a sort of blank document, then you can add template variables. So for an example, I'll just explain this very briefly for you. Text field, recipient or the sender, and it can be a solution here. Ooh. Solution. There you go. And the sender. And it can be a pre-filled value as well. I can write demo example. You can see how it works. Then it's a pre-filled. Okie dokie. And then you can merge fields into, you can merge all type of fields here. So for example, if I wanted more information here, I can just add a text field or any type of field that I would like. And here, what we do, this is also really important, I think, to also have a selling sort of document quotation, have a summary, background needs and wishes, solution, and a little bit about build credibility by telling them a little bit about your company, and 3 reasons why they should buy GetAccept, and have a smooth onboarding start. It's also really good to build credibility, I believe. And then also some marketing commercial information here at the bottom as well, and build trust with a few of your examples of your customers. Okie dokie. And here you can see here are also merging fields, which you can use in a different way. So it's just adding field like this, or you can remove them, and it will merge this information automatically. This is something that we can certainly help you in the onboarding start, of course. Okie dokie, go through to the next step. You can start the camera here, or you can from the computer, or you can choose one here. So for example, I choose that one. Yeah, that's great. Just for the sake of the example. And what I will do here, here's the in the chat, hi recipient name. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions, just to encourage the recipient to use the chat function. Here's the video, and here's everything. So I'll go into the next step, which is sending the document. Prepare for sending. Press here, and you can send it later. You can schedule it for a certain time, and here you can, if the reminders, you can change here to 4 days. After 4 days, get a reminder and all those type of things. It's very easy to configure. Okie dokie, so we send this. In 4 days, they will get a reminder, the recipient, and when the document hasn't been signed for 7 days, we'll also get a reminder, and when the expiration date is 2 days prior to the expiration date, they will also get a reminder. So the system sort of helps to sort of move further in the sales process towards winning over the customer. Okie dokie. We'll send it. Ooh, what happened there? There you go. Verifying the document, sealing documents, sending documents. So now it's been sent. Beautiful. So now I'm going to show you on the recipient side how it looks like in my email. What I've done here, I want GetAccept to, I've sort of created rules in Outlook. So instead of getting all the reminders and notifications mixed in with my inbox, I will sort of get all that's from GetAccept in this folder, which is really useful, I think. And that's really easy to do. Okie dokie, we'll just give it a minute and I will be here in a second. What we can do first, we can actually look at the interface. I'll show you here. 10 deals active, 9 before. And here it will be a second. I'll just let it load. GetAccept for iCentrum. That's not it. Demo. Yeah. Okay. Here it is. Let's just pretend it's this one. sent is the first stage. We'll go into here. We'll press here. Why isn't it coming? Something is certainly wrong here. One moment here. GetAccept, there it is. Beautiful. We'll just take a time. Sorry about that. So here you can get some detailed information about this. Here it is, and it's sent. What you can do here is you can accelerate it with reminders, and you can configure that. And here you can actually update the expiration date. You can mark as lost. You can create a new version. And what it does with the earlier versions, the recipient won't be able to open that. So it's really a great function. So here it's just sent. Nothing else has happened. So now I'm going to open it up here. Johan sent you GetAccept and document, GetAccept, and SuperOffice to review. Okie dokie. So we'll open this up. Sent twice. That's why it took so long. Okay, now it makes sense. Okie dokie. We'll open this up, and we will do a few activities with the documents. So here's our video first. And you can scroll through, and we will download it, and we will pretend to be printing it out. We will also, you can also pass it forward, and I can do that. We can write a comment. Sounds great here, for example. Send that. You can call from here as well if you like. Press here, and it will connect the phone call in a great way. And I can do that. Now it calls my cell phone. Okie dokie, and you can go through the document and everything. And here's the demo example that I did with the template merging field. Okie dokie. Right, so now I'm going to go into the here. And here you can see all the statuses. Johan opened the document and all that. So all these notifications will be in a printed document. All these notifications will be sent to my inbox in my email. Beautiful. So now you've seen that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually sign the document. And here I press here at the very bottom here in the right corner. Click to sign and sign the document. And what it will do now is it will send the recipient directly to iCentrum's webpage. And you can also certainly do that in a very easy way. And what will happen then is it will be removed from the active deals. First, it was hot deal here as well, when I did some things with it. And they will actually be located here in archive. Right. GetAccept on SuperOffice. And if we have a look at this, it has a digital fingerprint on each page here, which is legally binding. And at the very bottom here, let's see. Yeah, there it is. The digital fingerprints should be on every page. There we go, on every page. And here's the signature certificate. It's going too fast, like the lighting for me sometimes. So here's the signature certificate, and the log will be. I'll show you how it looks for the recipient side as well. Close that. Go into here, and you will get here a signed copy of the document. And this will actually be stored in SuperOffice CRM. I'll show you later how this works automatically. So here's what the customer will get, the recipient. They'll get, like I said, digital fingerprint and the audit log and the signature certificate. It's really great. Okie dokie. So now I'm going to show you a cool app called A Power Mirror and show you that. Where is it? Let's do this. First, open it up. A Power Mirror is a free app, and what it will do is you can show your tablet or your cell phone to your computer. So it's good when you want to demonstrate for if in a sales process. I find it really useful. Okie dokie. Just gonna open it up. A Power Mirror. There you go. And here's the interface, how it looks like from my cell phone. Right. So you can go into active deals, for example. Here you can choose push notifications. I don't want those because it's too many notifications. It's good enough with the email, I think. You can access support down here as well, and you can log out. Okie dokie. And here, active deals. I press here with my thumb, and hot deals, value of death, and won deals. And you can get an overview here really easily. You can go into the documents. So I pressed here at the document with my finger, and then I go into the documents. Right. It loads the documents. Just a minute here. And also I can press here for notifications, for example. I can get all the notifications. And I can press a video here as well. Here, I can record a video from my cell phone. So I go here, for example. Documents takes a little while. Here we go. You see the documents. So for example, if I choose this one, then I can go into this one, reminder email. So it's that button, and here is the other one, reminder SMS. And here is the chat, for example. So you can see a little bit about the chats. Going a little bit slow. You get the idea. Okie dokie, and here is the other one. You can choose to record a video with that document. So that's basically it from the interface at your tablet or your cell phone. Really, really simple. Okie dokie. Right. So the last part now is to show you the integration in SuperOffice and GetAccept that we have built. Okie dokie. I'll show you that. And then we're sort of finished. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okie dokie. And this is the beta version, so it's not actually launched. So there are minor. It's not perfect, but you can get the point. You can get the idea by right. So here you have the sale, and we can create a sale, for example, from scratch in SuperOffice. We call it GetAccept for SuperOffice. And Apple and John Marin, and then it's type of sale, demo, and qualified, and quote phase, and we value it. It's 30,000 euros this time, for example. And then we here you can see what's going to happen. Then you get the statuses later. So reviewed, sent, signed, or viewed. All those statuses you get into SuperOffice. Right. So I'm going to save that. You'll see here down at the bottom here. You will access GetAccept and get the values, the name of the sale and the amount, 30,000 euro, and it will be me as a recipient, and I will be a signing, approval, or a recipient. And then you can activate digital signing or remove it, and you can send SMS, and the owner can transfer ownership as well. I will just do this, activate digital signing, and we choose not bank ID, but click to sign. And here's the follow-up date. We can do the 29th, for example. Then you go into the next step, and you can choose the templates from SuperOffice, for example, or you can choose the template from GetAccept. So if you sort of use the quotation model, for example, in SuperOffice, you can certainly use that, or you can use the template from GetAccept, or you can choose from your computer, for example, here, and just drag and drop. Okie dokie. Choose one, not drag and drop. Actually, you choose one. Okie dokie. Very easily. Next step, we choose this one. That one is perfect. And then, okie dokie, wonderful. And then recipient name. Here's what you will see. I can change here. Demo here. It will. This is the message to include in the sent out documents in the email. Okie dokie. And here you can create reminders in SuperOffice as well, and here you can create smart reminders in GetAccept if you want. Talk about reminders and the sales automation, or you can also record a video very easily. I'll show you how that works if you like. We'll do that. Open it up. Video. Record. Hello. Hello. Use video. So that's basically it. And then you just press send, which is the last step. Now just uploading the video. It will take just a second here, and then it will show you how it works. And that's basically the integration in SuperOffice. And what it will do, it will actually save the signed document with the fingerprints and everything in this in SuperOffice under the correct customer card. Okie dokie. So that's basically it. And then you can send it, and then it creates a summary, creates update, and merge template variables, and create documents and all that. And then you can get just a little information about the value or the name of it, who's the recipient, and what sort of activity that you've SMS or text messages and video and all those type of things. And then you just send the documents. Right. So that's basically the integration. Hope it was interesting for you. I'll jump into here again. The prices. So it's same. So it's 175 euros for 5 users, and it includes everything. It includes a video, unlimited amount of documents, and all that. So that's for each user, it's 30 euros. So 30 euros for each user, 30 euros per user per month is the price. You can get a free trial of 2 weeks, 14 days. And the price for the integration that we built is you can also get 14 days trial, of course, so you can try it out. And it's 5 euros per user per month. So in total, it's 35. So for both the GetAccept standalone and the integration, it's 35 euros per user per month. And if you're an on-site SuperOffice customer, we charge. We have to install something on your server, so it's 4 hours that we need to spend on that. And we charge 129 euro per hour. Right, and if it's an online version of SuperOffice, it's free installation because we don't need to install anything on your server. Right, so that's basically it. I really hope this was helpful for you, and I really thank you for listening to my presentation. You can certainly contact me on my email, or call me, or connect with me at LinkedIn if you like. You choose the channel that you prefer. So thank you very much for listening to this presentation, and have a nice day. Thank you.